Good morning, good morning, good morning, everyone. This is your director of photography, Hall of Famer, director Marlon Green, synchronizing this universe with positive energy and common sense while our leaders pretend to be something they're not and just keep screwing things up. You got to call them shots, call them out on the shots. Okay, Drew Brees. Why I blocked Drew Brees from having his statue in New Orleans, Louisiana? Because the order of merit calls for Allen Toussaint first. It's just as simple as that. The Saints have made a political dynasty off of nepotism. They are riding somewhat off of my Hall of Fame status. The champion square is what I made famous. They haven't reached out. I want $1 million, else we go into court. Simple as that. Because intellectual property appropriation is way too rampant, and blacks and other minorities are too stupid to take advantage. And at the same time, y'all let Jews, Asians, and everybody else be in the position that y'all supposed to be in. You're stupid. And also, these actor advocates are not real advocates if they don't get along with the grassroots leaders. We need more grassroots leaders installed at the UN as delegates, because these people, the baby boomers, they are a terrible generation. And they want to put the millennials in the head because the next generation behind the baby boom is up. And so they're trying to pass us up because we are better leaders, and give it to the millennials who work better but are highly misguided. And let's go on. And there's a lot of this STEM revolution going on. The VA hasn't got on that. I deserve better health care. I got an honorable discharge. They hire bitches that don't have no credentials and put them in places to block us. This homeless situation is really a monopoly by New Orleans elite bureaucrats and politicians. They could have been had housing. They've been funneling and embezzling money from the government for years. And if they put Ray Nagin in jail, then a lot of these other people should be in jail also. Oh, and speaking of jail, the real advocates want Bill Cosby out of jail as soon as possible, because this witchcraft and this Me Too movement is counterproductive. Sorry about that. Let me go. This is hard work. And also, it's very disrespectful to keep putting other people ahead of your own, because Texas would never allow anyone from outside the state to have a statue in Texas unless they were getting advantages. And Texas like to appropriate a lot of culture like Cajun and Creole, so we should start charging Texas people more because they charge us more for moving to their state. We got to turn that shit around. And yeah, I said that about the homeless. And the black community does not have any critical thinking, and they rather invest in these gossip and degenerate shows. Myself and Dr. Umar Johnson are giving you something that you've never done before. And also, you've never done anything critical thinking or grassroots level like we're doing it, getting results. And our African-American women, they're not like us. They're cut from another cloth because they're lazy. They're quick to gossip. They're quick to jump in other people's business. And when you ask them, what have you done for us lately? They play all these stupid-ass games like Volunteers of America, hiring all of their friends, all of their families. They don't recognize real leaders, honorable discharge, award-winning videographer. They don't respect none of that, so don't respect them. And dumbass Mitch Landrieu, we blocked him from the Civil Rights Museum because he's a prankster leaving up the statues and gonna think we just gonna sleep and let him go into the Civil Rights Museum. President Trump is an arrogant man, and one of these days his arrogance is going to catch up with him. If it wasn't for me, Robert De Niro would have been kicking his ass. Robert Mueller III would have been kicking his ass. And Roystein wouldn't be on the phone with him, wouldn't be on the plane. He talking about they have a great relationship. It's a fucking lie. You do not have a great relationship with any Jews or any Israeli operatives, and they're the ones that's after your ass. passing me up from saving you. You're a degenerate.